We actually recorded this video a while back. It was in the beginning of the first lockdown in March 2020. And we're just going to show you what we are going to do in a normal day. And I'm turning on the grow lights for my plants. And then we are going outside to the animals. Aggie's really happy because she thinks we're going for a walk, but I'm going to let out the chickens and the ducks. The temperature has been below freezing this night, and that's why it's so nice and sunny this morning. And there's a little ice on the water here. And I'm checking inside my little greenhouse. I have a few onion plants in here and they can tolerate a little frost. Right now all of our poultry is on this little field on the other side of the road. So the first thing is to get all of the ducks out. This winter was really wet in Denmark. That's why we have all this water on the field, and the ducks are loving it. They run down there every morning. And the ducks has just started laying eggs again, and in the beginning they have this really beautiful black color, and then over a little time they'll get green. We bring them a little more straw so they can build their nest. I have 2 chicken coops, and in this one I have my golden laced Orpingtons, and in the other one I also have some green egg layers, but they are all really big and beautiful birds. And as you can see, there's shadow on their coop in the winter time, but they have all of this grass they can run around, so they will definitely get some sun. And this is my other chicken coop with the silver laced Orpingtons and some Morans and English Araucanas, and they are green egg layers. And the ducks just discovered the fresh straw. And Aki was on her morning walk while I did the chores. I'm going to grind some coffee, and this is pumpkin spice that is really suited for this cold morning. And in this sunny weather, we can also see how dirty the windows are, so we're going to do something about that a little later. I'm putting a little electrolyte powder in my coffee. It takes some of the bitterness and gives me the electrolytes. And then I'm putting some of these other things in. The first thing is some vanilla collagen powder. And then I have this keto creamer that I just bought when we were on holiday. I'm not using this every day, but right now I am. And then I also have some powdered vanilla creamer that I'm using a little of. It gives the coffee a little sweetness. I don't like the bitterness. I'm also using a little almond milk, and I'm just heating it 1 minute in the microwave. And then the coffee is ready, and I'm just pouring it into all my powders, and I'm giving it a little whisk with my milk frother, and that's really effective. And now my coffee is ready, and Preben just like it with some heavy whipping cream.
Today we're gonna clean our windows and we will clean the house too. I guess I got a great spring day today, so it's good for this.
I'm starting with washing our bed sheets. They can just take care of themselves. And I'm using this laundry detergent and then some vinegar. Sometimes I'm using laundry softener, but not if I'm doing towels or anything like that. It will ruin them. And now I'm getting finished with all of the vacuum cleaning, so that's really nice. And now we're going to make some breakfast. And a while back I made this big meal prep where I also prepped these breakfast sausages and I just froze them individually. And we're also going to have some of these fresh laid duck eggs. I'm starting with frying up a few pieces of bacon, and then I have all my duck eggs that I'll put into a bowl. And duck eggs are really similar to chicken eggs, but the yolks are extremely orange and the whites are more clear. And I also have a few yolks from the day before, so I'm just using them up so they won't go to waste. And then I'm turning my bacon on the pan, and afterwards I will fry up some of the other things. And now I'm just putting some spices into the eggs. Now I'm frying the breakfast sausages in the bacon fat, and I'll put on the eggs at last. I'm also cutting up some of this cheese that I'll put into the eggs. I'm making some tea to go with the breakfast. And now the breakfast sausages are ready, so I'm pulling them off the pan and I'm putting on the eggs. And you can really see the bright orange color from the yolks, and that comes when the animals are eating a lot of grass and other green things. Now our food is finished and I'm just plating it up. I'm using some sugar-free ketchup on my eggs. And now that we are filled up with good food, we have to do some more work, and now the time is for the windows. Unfortunately, Preben is normally a window cleaner, so he has the right equipment to do it a little more easy. And the windows on top of the roof also has to be cleaned. And that's a little more difficult, but when he's on top of his ladder and using his devices, that's just about okay. And Aki's also with us in the garden, and I'm just playing a little with her. And now it's also my time to clean some of the windows, and I'm doing the ones on the other side of the house. I had to take a little break from the window cleaning and feed the ducks, because now that I'm on the other side of the house, they can see me and they will just quack away until I give them something. And now back to the window cleaning. And Preben is also on this side of the house now, and he has this really long device, so he doesn't have to go up on his ladder on this side of the house. And he's taking the top windows, and then I'm taking the bottom ones that I can reach to. We have this one door with the insect netting, so we cannot clean it from the outside. So I do it the old-fashioned way, and I'm also doing it on the inside of the door. And now Preben is cleaning our boiler room, and there's a lot of spider webs and fly poops and all that kind of stuff. It's not every time that we do these windows on the inside, and you can really tell that. Now we are at the end of the day, and I have to put my chickens and my dogs to bed again. And the dogs are really easy to get inside. I'm just showing them with my arm which way they have to go, and they have food and water in there, and they are protected from animals. And in the chicken coops there are a lot of eggs. And this is the other coop. And the morans have laid a few eggs here, and they're really beautiful in that dark color. It was a good thing that we cleaned out the fireplace a little earlier, because now we're using it again. It always gets a little colder at this time of the day. But now we are ready to eat our dinner. I didn't get to film it, but it's a kind of a pork roast, and a dish with cauliflower and eggs and bacon and a little cheese. And then I made this kind of keto bread with some spiced herb butter on the inside. But thank you for watching.